Hey guys, ZombieFighter721 here, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Hey guys, ZombieFighter721 here, and I just wanted to give you a quick heads up. You may be wondering, what the heck is happening? Why is the screen blue and white? What's going on? Well, let me put your fears to rest. So, what happened was, I was looking through the footage, and I was also looking through the audio, and while editing, I realized that a fatal mistake occurred. I looked at my OBS and I figured out that my desktop audio, or the sound that came from my games, was not being recorded. So that kind of made a couple things like unusable, I would say. But anyways, I just want to tell you guys that I went ahead and I went and recorded the Darkest Dungeon intro bit to where you can see like the events of leading up and all the cutscenes and stuff like that. But otherwise, you guys will have to deal with it for the first 2 episodes. I do apologize. I don't tend to usually do that, and that little mistake gave me a little hiccup. But anyways, for now, enjoy the video, guys, and thank you for dealing with my stupidity. Future Zombie Fighter 721 out. So, as you guys know, Darkest Dungeon, really cool game. It's one of my personal favorites, and I've streamed it for a little bit, and I want to actually play through a full playthrough. However, I also want to break it down into separate sections, so you can see kind of how the gameplay differs from each section. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go in, you can see all the save files that I have. They're all random, I'm not going to worry about it too much. We're going to add the Musketeer in, because I haven't used her still. And we're going to go with the Radiant playthrough. It says Radiant campaigns, while still challenging, are just to be faster and more forgiving than normal, suggested for your first Darkest Dungeon experience. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go from Radiant to Darkest to Stingent. So that way we can kind of get that whole feel of how each gameplay differs. That way, if you're like, oh, I don't really want to watch the Radiant, you can watch the Darkest. And if you don't want to watch the Darkest, you can watch the Stingent. And then so on and so forth. And we are going to call this one... you know what? Let's call this one Darkville, because I got nothing else. And I'll quiet for the intro bit.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
All right, well that was fun. So one thing that I'm really like looking forward to, because I've been streaming the not the Radiant, but I believe it's the Darkest. But in Darkest mode, it's really interesting because the AI all target this one person, and they try to make them insane, like over time. Like they just like target certain people, or they actually think about what they're doing, which I thought is really cool. And so I'm wondering if Radiant does that, or if it just kind of random fires and just gives you a little bit more leeway that way. I also want to see if I can actually get more money in the Radiant versus the Darkest, because I also found that little like weird spot, and I'm trying to figure out if I get more or if I get less. Because if I get more, then I can upgrade more stuff and I can do more things. But if I get less, then I can't really do much. Alright, so the game is pretty simple. I'm going to read through the little like pieces right here that tell you information, so that way you guys know how to play as well. And then when we hit the Darkest and Stingent, we're not going to worry about it. You are currently in a room. To move forth, click on another room of the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. Alright. While in a hallway, press D to move forward, A to move back. If you prefer the mouse, you can click ahead or behind the party to move them. And we got our first guy here. Hey, he actually is surprised. I don't know if he actually usually is. Kill the enemy. Combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click on a highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot or there are no valid targets. Mouse over the skills to see the requirements. Well, that was in the first half. But anyways, so the game is pretty cool because you actually have these skills. I can't use pistol shot because I'm not in the back 3 and the guy's in the front right now. Well, actually, I'm in the back 3. However, I had to hit the back 3. So we're just going to open vein and deal a little bit of blood damage to him. And then we're just going to go ahead because the Crusader has a lot of cool skills, but we're just going to go ahead and smite and kill him off. Loot. Each item, if you take it, will occupy space in your inventory. Mouse over items show details about them. This works in your inventory too. Press escape to close the window. And then we got 25 gold. Nothing crazy, but you know, every little bit helps. And then we're going to go check in here. Oh, interactive item or objects, curios. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. We're going to check inside. Ooh, valuables. Dang, dude, they gave us a sapphire already? Dude, that's awesome. All right, let me see. So now we're just going to go ahead and keep on pressing through because we got nothing else left. Oop. All right. I'm going to go ahead and use this one ability because this one is a tracking shot. But if you see below, it tells you all the accuracy and the damage modifiers and all this other stuff. However, it tells what happens to him, our Dismist, our Highwayman. It adds plus 12 damage, plus 6 accuracy, plus 4 crit. So I'm going to go ahead and use that on this guy. Deal a little bit of damage, not much. But now he's got a really good buff for the whole battle. And I like that about Dismist, is the fact that he can use those buffs really well. And a Reynald, he's just dodging like a beast. So we're going to go ahead and use Bulwark of Faith. And like I said, check the below. It says marking target. So it marks himself for being attacked, but 20 or plus 20% protection. And as you see in the bottom left, his protection is 0%. But after we use this, it's going to be 20%. And then his dodge is 10. His damage is 7 to 14. So it kind of helps out. And then we got a crit, which is awesome. So basically, we blocked it out. And now we can go ahead and just focus on this one guy. I'm going to see if I can stun him below him. This should stun him, but he resisted. Unfortunate. However, we're not taking very much damage. We're taking a little bit of stress, but that's okay. I'm actually fine with that. So, okay, that's fine. And see how this thing has 0 uses remaining? You can only use it once per shot. And it also, as well, it bypasses stealth, and it de-stealths somebody. So that's really cool as well. I really like that about Dismiss, his utility. And then we're just going to go ahead and open the vein again. And then we don't really need to use the Zealous Accusation because it's not really like great, but it, you know. So that's why we're just gonna go here. He has 5 health left, and he's taking 2 bleed, which is a dot, which is really nice. And then Dismas should be able to just finish him off. If not him, then Reynald will definitely. All right, there we go. Perfect. Oh, they actually had a good amount of stuff. And then completing a quest. After you complete the requirements of a quest, you have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the crest. You don't need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. And then we're going to continue adventuring just so I can show you this. So this is the items that you can kind of receive in the rooms. For instance, let's say you go in a room, you battle like 4 enemies, and you have a chest in front of you. You have the option to open it. However, you want to read these prints a lot more than normal. For instance, this one, Bandit's Trap Chest. Something doesn't look quite right with this one. So now, if I was to use it, what would happen is my people would take damage and stress. Now, the thing about stress is it carries over into the next adventure. So I'm not really looking forward to like stressing my people out. So I'm not going to do it. However, if you ever watch someone else's playthrough, they would probably take the damage just to show you. I don't want to do that because I want to see how much we can do. But on the plus side, we gained 5,000 gold, 1,430 from supplies, and we got 4 crests. So that's good. And then it looks like Reynald gained a skill. Now, it could be good or it could be bad. I don't know what it'll be. Warren's Phobe. Plus 20% stress in Warren's. So that's kind of bad because now if we go into the Warrens with him, he's going to gain plus 20% stress. So instead of gaining like, let's say 5, he's going to gain 6. Or if he gets 10, he's going to gain 12. So it's going to add up slowly, which is going to be horrible. And most of the time people add 15. So it's a matter of like being like, okay, well, they're going to probably add like 3, like more, so it's like 18, and then the numbers just keep building. Cool. So as the narrator said, I'm here now. I'm stuck here. So get help where you may. On any screen in the game, press and hold H to seek contextual help for controls in that mode. Try it while in town, exploring, fighting, camping, and more. But now, as we have here, we have the graveyard, and the graveyard's pretty interesting. Thanks. So basically, if our people die, they're going to appear here. That's all that really matters about this. Ancestors' memories. I'm just going to talk over this guy because I don't really care about his stories. But we can see all the stories about these people. And after we defeat them, we can look it up and we can watch what the ancestor did before us. We also have the stagecoach. And this one is really important because it's, as it says, the stagecoach is your hero's lifeblood. You'll need to recruit all these heroes to fill out a party of 4. Drag and drop them into your roster. And we have Archer, the Plague Doctor, and Newville, the Secret Vestal. And then it says, while you're here, spend some of your starting heirlooms on upgrading the Stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. To upgrade, click the plus symbol on the left, and then click the upgrade. And what it's saying is go up here, click it, and then go ahead and just upgrade one of these. I like to upgrade both of them because we're going to need more heroes. Cool, so Archer's ready to go. So embark. There isn't much more you can do in time right now. It's time to embark on a quest. Click on the embark button at the bottom of the screen. And then I also want to show you guys this, the Nomad Wagon. Nomad Wagon can be really good because they carry cool stuff here. It costs a lot, but it's worth it. And the fact of the matter is that this Witch's Vial is actually really good because it doesn't add any negative effects and adds plus 15 stun skill chance to the Plague Doctor. However, the Plague Doctor actually does have the Disorienting Blast. Cool. So basically, this is like a thing where it stuns and it clears all enemy corpses. And that's actually really good. I actually might use that at one point in time. But then we also got the Plague Grenade and the Noxious Grenade, which is awesome. Basically, we can poison and add dots because this guy is awesome. He's one of my favorite characters. Plus, he's robust. He gets plus 17% disease resist and Dacnomania. He's obsessed with killing. So I also forgot to mention, so I'll go ahead and do that now while we're still in the little intro piece. Every person has good things and bad things about them. As you can see, the gold are the good, the red are the bad. Now, the problem is that some will be really, really unfortunate during your playthrough. For instance, Kleptomaniac. They're prone to stealing items. So whenever you'll approach a curio, as you saw the little like checking out things, sometimes they'll take it all and there'll be a lot of stuff in there that you can use. So the sooner you remove these, the better. But at the same time, some aren't too bad and you can hold it. Like for instance, God-fearing. In town will only pray for stress relief. It sucks and it makes it harder for him to remove stress. However, it's not like this huge deal. You can deal with it. And then the plus 20% stress and rewards kind of sucks, but eh. And then here's the cool one. Warrior of Light. 10% damage to torch above 75. Now, seeing as we have all this kind of stuff covered, and I've gone through a lot, how about we just go in and go through another dungeon? Because I bet that you guys are like, oh my god, shut up right now. And then we're going to go ahead and throw in these guys. I want to actually check what her skills are. Okay, you know, not bad, but not great either. I wish she had Divine Comfort instead of Mace Bash or Dazzling Light, but oh well, we'll make it work. We can always change it out later. Alright, so the provision for the journey. You want to take different supplies depending on what region you are going to, how long the quest is, and your own preference, but always bring some food and torches. For your first quest, you try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and buy 12 food because I always keep it safe, and then I'll buy 8 torches. I don't know if this is a bad strategy, but I just tend to do this just in case because I don't want to get caught without anything. You know what I mean? I don't want to be caught without supplies, and that's the worst case scenario. However, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, okay. So we're going to go ahead and embark. I thought I could sell them and just not have to use them, but it comes with the Crusader, which is all right, you know. But we are going to go ahead and head into this ruins. And now we just have to kind of wait for the loading screen to kind of pop up. Oh, there it is. Cool. And we're good to go. Alright, so we actually have to cover all of this area, so we might as well just start moving and get through with it. Forward, I agree. I definitely agree. And then we're going to take this torch. So as you can see, I probably know a lot of the stuff that I'm about to go grab. So the sooner that you guys just continue like watching and kind of like getting an idea of how it goes, you'll understand how I'm doing this. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below so that way I can answer them, because I'm happy to help out anyone who's interested about the game. But so what we're going to do is we are going to Noxious Blast this guy. Deals a little bit of damage, nothing crazy. However, that dot is what I really care about. And then we're going to Grape Shot, because this guy's going to die soon. And since he's stunned, I don't really have to worry about him. I'm going to Judgment you. And because they're stunned, I can just go ahead and use this, and it kills them. Because Zealous Accusation, I call it the Holy Papers. That amount, it does a double attack. But anyways, so let's go ahead and check this. It's an Unlock Strong Box. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Got a shovel, a key, and 500 gold. So not bad. We're already at 1,000 gold. Oh, I forgot to mention scouting. So scouting, when you go into a room and your torch is above a certain light, you have a chance to scout things out. When you scout things out, you can see, and you have a chance to find hidden items that are very, very worth it in value. And then we're just going to go ahead and attack these guys. They're surprised. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and torch up. I'm going to Plague Grenade this one in the back, because I don't want her... Oh, no, she resisted. Crap. Oh, hey, it doesn't matter. Dismas just got a crit. Nice. Dude, this is why I love the Usual Suspects, because they're just so good. All right. Judgment the back. And then I'm going to go ahead and smite this guy. Oh, it almost killed him. Not close. It was close enough, but, like... All right, and then they're just going to go for the bumps in the night and Graveyard Slashes. No, I'm not too concerned about it. And then we're just going to Grape Shot. It should kill him. And we're only missing a little bit of health. And then we get Holy Water, Jade, and 100 gold. Not bad. And now we're going into an empty room. So maybe we'll get lucky and we can scout out more. And we do. Thank God. Okay. So, there are 2 rooms. In Radiant, it's better just to go into each room, because as horrible as the battles could be, if you look at our stress bars and our health bars, we're perfectly fine as it is. And we're just going to check the contents of the sack. Oh, geez, we're getting a lot of good stuff. We're getting a lot of money. That's good. I guess Radiant is like a lot more friendly with its money, which is nice. I enjoy it. And then we got these soldiers. They're surprised again, so thank God. However, we're going to go ahead and pistol shot the back, and he dodged. That's unfortunate. And we're going to Plague Grenade the back. Let's see if we can get that dot. We do. Perfect. We are going to go ahead, and we're going to actually strike him with Judgment. It's not going to do much, and it adds health to her, which is cool. But we are going to go ahead, and I'm actually going to Bulwark Faith, because these guys are about to pop off, and now he's marked for attacking, which is somewhat good, but he's going to target him. Oh, boy. Yep, see? So they're going to try to attack him. That's okay. And they're actually going to attack everybody. Okay. Now, this is where the Vestal can come in really, like, effectively. So he's blighted for 8. He's going to die. These 2 shouldn't go just yet. Actually, no, they're going to go. Okay, they're fast enough. Dismiss dodges. Nice. All right, and we are going to Divine Grace somebody. I think we're going to Divine Grace Dismiss, because we can just do this one after another. However, we're just going to... Nice. Dude, Dismiss is getting all the crits today. Oh, my God. He's nuts. Okay. We're going to just open Vein, and we're going to kill. Perfect. And you get Crest, Shovel, and a little bit of gold. Now this one, I don't know if this will work out fully. Let's see. I don't have Fountain of Holy Purple. I'm going to investigate the fountain. Sweet, the water reinvigorates. He's healed. That's what I thought. It's awesome. And he got 10 stress removed. Cool. And then we are going to work our way backwards, because we're actually going to go and fight that treasure room too. Because I think it's worth it to get that extra treasure in the beginning. Because the more money we have, the more skills and the more resources we're going to have, and the more heroes gear that we can try to go for. And it's a lot more beneficial to have a ton of money versus little money. We're going to take the loot here, a skeleton key, and more gold in the form of citron. Okay, we're going to torch it up, because we always want to keep above that threshold. And then, yeah, sweet, another battle. No surprise, though. Let's see, pistol shot. Okay, that was good. Now, if the Plague Doctor gets... Oh, no, he doesn't get to go. Okay. Whew. So this one actually adds, like, a ton of stress, and it freaks me out to a degree. I'm just like, oh, God, what's going to happen? And then we're going to Plague Grenade the back one. And if she gets blighted, which she does, we don't have to worry about her anymore. I'm going to go ahead and Divine Grace the Crusader. That way he just maintains health. Then, okay. So these guys have already attacked. Oh boy, okay. I'm going to use the bandages because the hero is bleeding. If you wish, you can use the bandage from inventory to stop the flow. Right click on the bandage while the injured hero's turn. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I am going to actually try to smite down this guy. And it worked, so thank God. When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use ranged skills, push, pull skills, and even corpse clearing special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters killed, bleed, blight, or crits leave no corpses at all. So people who die by dots are people who die in general. So she won't leave a corpse. And because this one can't be revived, we're not going to worry about him. And we're just going to friggin' Noxious Blast this guy up front. And then we're going to open his vein. And by critting, that means that he's dead. No matter what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and take this turn to heal. And just try to like reinvigorate my heroes. Because he's dead. No need to spend more time. And we got 2 more Jade and some Bust, which are heirlooms. Yeah, dude, yeah. And so now we have the Skeleton Key. So we're going to unlock that. And we're going to get a Warrior's Bracer, Bust, and more Citron. Now we can go to this room. And we're actually doing really good for this run, not gonna lie. Ooh, trap. Let's see. Can you disarm the trap? No, okay, so she can't disarm traps. That's bad. Okay, yep, she took a fair bit of damage. That actually sucks. Man, I don't know if I need any food for this run. If I did, I just spent like an unnecessary amount of money, but oh. Better be safe than sorry. Ooh, more loot. 10 food, 500 gold, and a Citron. Let's see, how much dodge do you have? You have 12 dodge. I'm going to go ahead and put this Warrior Bracer on you, even though, I mean, like, he doesn't dodge, like, a ton, but I just want him to deal more damage. The more damage we do, the better it'll be. Oh, hey, now we can eat food, finally. Perfect, everyone gets a little bit of health back. It's good to have a little bit of health. And we're going to continue adventuring, because I actually want to see what's in this last room. Treasure battle, or treasure room. Perfect. This is where we're going to get a bulk of our stuff, and we're going to see if we can take it home. And we're going to shovel, because it's like the only shovel we've really used, besides the first one. And now, we get to go into this room. Okay. So first off, I need to light this room up. And we're going to target this guy. Because he's gonna hurt my people if he's left alone. So there we go. He's dead. That's good. We're gonna go ahead and Plague Grenade the back. And that, okay, so he resisted. That's not good. So this guy's gonna be annoying because he's a ranged unit. However, we're just gonna keep on breaking down the people that we do have, that we can, and then kind of we'll go from there. Because honestly, the amount of HP that we're gonna take right now is not a lot. We'll be okay. And then he's gonna shot it again. That's fine. And then let's see. I guess we'll just do another Plague Grenade, see if we can get it. Oh, hey, crit. And he got blighted. Cool. However, he's gonna take a little bit of damage. See, this is why Divine Comfort is really nice on the Vestal, because the more she heals, the better. And let's see, we're gonna Judgment the back, see if it kills, or if it should kill, and it will next round, so that's good. And then we're gonna go ahead and use these, so that way we can clear those 2 guys. Okay, he's gonna use Dead Weight. That's not too bad. It's just gonna force him back and stun. So that's the crap part about these skeletons with shields, is that they actually like push back the enemy. But even then, we're just gonna Noxious Blast, add a little bit of dots to this guy. He's stunned. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and heal Dismas with a crit. Nice. Man, we're just getting lucky today. It's Crit City today. He's going to die. He's going to probably go for something again. Okay. He's going to force him back. That's fine. Because the dots are still going to hurt him. I just got to deal 1 damage. Or 6 and kill him entirely. Let's see. food, crest, gold, and we're gonna open up this heirloom chest. We got deeds and we got busts. We're gonna take the remaining busts if we can. We are going to we're gonna give up our torch for the deeds, and then I think we're gonna give up our busts for the bandages because we don't need those. And now that we're done, we just go home. Nothing more to go after. And we get 3,000 extra gold, 4 crests, and a blight charm, which is awesome. I'm enjoying this. Let's see. So we got 10 busts, 2 deed, and 12 crests. Not bad. 6,345 gold plus 3,000. And Dismas and Newville get skills. She gets Unearing, so she gets plus 10 damage range skills. Not bad. He gets Rune Tactician, plus 15 damage in Rune, but however, he will never drink. And he's a known cheat, I think, which makes it kind of hard to put him there, so he has to go to this this church in order to clear up stress. Okay, so as it says, some will lock into place and become severe, and then those ones will stay with you, and then it takes a lot more to clear. Not a big deal. We can clear it eventually. But now we have 11,000 gold, and the tavern and the abbey have opened up. So, seeing as we completed 2 runs, and now you guys know a lot of all the stuff that's going on, I think it's appropriate that we end it here. Well, guys, if you do enjoy the video, and you guys liked what you saw, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe in order to not miss the next one. And, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.